The Benue State Universal Basic Education Board (SUBEB) has adopted a back-to-school campaign program supported by United Nations Children's Fund (UNICEF) in collaboration with Global Partnership for Education to end the menace of out-of-school children and improve pupils' enrollment in Benue schools. The executive chairman of SUBEB, Comrade Joseph Otte, disclosed this on Thursday during the state review and planning meeting for the second phase of the program held at SUBEB headquarters in Makurdi, the Benue State capital. Represented by permanent member one of the board, Honorable Mike Kusa, the executive chairman, who described the program as a laudable project that has yielded fruitful results, said it will be sustained even when development partners hand over the campaign to the state.
It is common knowledge that several factors have caused a lot of our children to be out of school in Benue State, leading to a lot more of our children being unable to attend school, mostly in our rural areas where the herdsmen had attacked and destroyed schools. And then when COVID came, it went and cut across rural and urban communities. In recognition of the need for these children to be drawn back to school, UNICEF, the Global Partnership for Education (GPE), the Federal Ministry of Education, thought it wise that a formal campaign should be launched to ensure that out-of-school children are returned to school to continue with their studies. Our meeting here today is a continuation of efforts at implementing strategies and plans that have been developed and are being implemented under the watch of UNICEF, the GPE, and the Federal Ministry of Education, in collaboration with the State Ministry of Education, who over time have been very supportive of our programs and have helped us over time to make our efforts, our activities, our programs known to the generality of the people. In trying to sensitize the people in our state to bring their children back to school, the media occupies a very central role. From the introductions that we heard here, several media houses are here, both print and electronic. The media house from my village called Konya is here, and I know that by the time we finish, the people in my locality will get the news of what is going on. And I'm aware of the outreach and coverage of the other media houses that are here with us. So on behalf of the chairman, executive chairman of SUBEB, I'd like to welcome the permanent secretary, Minister of Education, Benue State here, our permanent members, and most importantly, our media executives, who we want to engage to help us in spreading this message on returning the out-of-school children back to classes. We need to have them back to school in order that we begin to lay that foundation that they require for a better tomorrow for themselves, for our state, and for country. So on behalf of the chairman, I'd like to welcome all of you and pray that we have very fruitful engagement, very robust discussions that will throw up ideas that will help us in carrying out this sensitization phase of the campaign that was launched over time by UNICEF, GPE, and FME.
In a goodwill message, the permanent secretary, State Ministry of Education, Mrs. Margaret Ikpe, applauded the effort of development partners towards eradicating the incidence of out-of-school children in Benue State.
And for the Benue child who is so vulnerable and is out displaced by factors not really his or her fault, we are ready to partner with our global partners, the UNICEF, the GPE, Federal Ministry of Education, SUBEB, and even concerned stakeholders we are ready to send those children that, like I have said, not because of their own fault, they have been displaced. My brother here cut everything. God became displaced. Fulani herdsmen, and it's still a battle that is still ongoing, came and they are still displacing our people. And then some natural factors like even poverty, taking the children out of their homes and they are on the streets, like even a girl child, sometimes hawking, not because she wants to be out of school, but trying to augment family income.
Also speaking, the Director of Planning, Research and Statistics, Mr. Tangi Stacy, represented by Mr. Francis Dera, urged all stakeholders to embrace the campaign and give all the needed support.
And the second activity, which is today, which is meeting with media, executive and development of campaign messages. Here, this is where the media executive have to come in. They are to create awareness on the need for all children to return to school and parent support, to radio, school programs, e-learning for children. And the indicators, when we talk about indicators here, we are talking about those who are involved. And the indicators here are the media executive.
In separate responses, the media executives from both broadcast, print and electronic organizations expressed readiness to redouble their efforts in carrying out the campaign.
Any initiative of the state government to succeed. We did it the last time and we are committed to doing it this time. Two, to ensure that the Back to School campaign being sponsored by the UNICEF, GPE and Federal Ministry of Education succeed in Benue State. That is our core responsibility, to ensure that the people of the state embrace whatever policy of Benue State government and take it as their own for that particular policy to succeed. And this time around, we are going to do it, and we ensure that this one is the word of my Director General. Whatever, he may not be able to reduce the cost, but whatever is given to the station, he will increase the number of slots that we're supposed to go on air. Thank you and may God bless you.
In Makodi, Gohemen, Christmas, Akangi, Citizen TV.